Hi again, everybody. Bill Phillips on a Monday. It is a Monday where there's heat all across the country. It is the 9-Minute Phill-Up today. Thanks for joining us. We are in the News 9 Digital Content Center, a.k.a. the Nacho Man Content Center, named after the one and only Don Sloan. And we are ready to go on this 9-Minute Phill-Up. We already have a comment, and why not? And this is going to be the thought of many people all week long. Good, hot, and steamy morning. Indeed, it is. Karen, good morning as well. Tracy, good morning again. And how, maybe that's a topic we should have started with today. And the topic may have been, what's your favorite way to stay cool? Do you have a favorite drink? Do you have a favorite room? Do you go to the pool? What do you do to stay cool on these hot and steamy days? It's one of those days where the Phill-Up indeed. And Peyton, good morning. Hello. And I'll tell you what, here's a picture for you to look at. The football helmet, the shoulder pads, Ohio, the number, you got the face mask going, the visor going. How about keeping cool? Peyton, what is your favorite way to stay cool? When you were back playing, did you have a secret weapon? Did you pack ice in your shoulder pads? Did you have extra water on the sidelines? I'm not sure what's going on today. I didn't even decide it. I think I just forgot my jacket. I usually wear my jacket, but we're going with the shirt and the tie. Maybe it's because it's hot. And it's supposed to be a heat wave. It's supposed to be a heat wave all week long. I mean, this could be a 7-dayer where it's over 90 degrees for 7 straight days. Basically, technically, if I remember correctly from what Jeff has said a number of times, a heat wave is 3 consecutive days of plus 90 degrees. Well, on the forecast, it looks like we've got at least 7 days coming. So make sure you get some cool drinks, refreshments, lots of water to hydrate with. Tracy's going to say, I stay in the house as much as possible with air and always drink water. That's great advice. Absolutely. Karen, thank you. I feel relaxed. Because there is some cool temperatures in this building. All right, Peyton, what do we have for us? Pour down the Gatorade bottles filled with water down myself. Pour down some of the Gatorade bottles filled with water down. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'll tell you what, you're outside, pour it on your neck. This is a good trick. I bet you Peyton's done this on the football field. Maybe after practice or something, you get like an ice compress, or you get a compress, a cloth soaked in ice and everything, and it's just super cold. Put it on your neck, put it on your wrist, put it on your throat. It helps revive you a little bit, and it just you try and stay out of the heat as much as possible. And it's something, especially some people don't want to try and go and work out outside in the heat, and maybe they haven't done that all summer, and the temperatures haven't been like this, so you're not used to it. If you're living in the Ohio Valley, you're not used to 90 plus all the time. If you're there, you go, ice towels, absolutely, ice towels, critical. And it's one of those things. I went to school at the University of Miami down in South Florida. You got used to it. We practiced in the afternoon on the baseball team. We would practice from 2 in the afternoon until 6 in the evening. And that was basically all year round, from the beginning of school in August all the way through. So you'd sit in the dugout and see the heat waves coming off the field. You got used to it. Your body got used to it, but you're out there every day doing that. So that was something that you learned how to deal with it. And if you're not used to it, you can get yourself in trouble if you think you're going to go out and try and do something like that. Drink water, eat popsicles, cool rags, stay inside. Great advice, Karen. Absolutely. Dennis, good morning. 10-minute hard rain in Payton City. Yeah, we heard about that this morning. Jeff talked about that. He said there's going to be little isolated pop-ups of some good rain coming through. And there you go. Stock up on watermelon, $3.99. Kroger through tomorrow. That's a great idea. I actually thought of that this morning. I mentioned that to Addison. Watermelon. My favorite. So, let's see. There we go. I don't know. It's a mystery. Okay, some other things to talk about, and we mentioned them. Eat your vegetable day. Does anyone have a favorite vegetable they like to eat? Corn, green beans, lima beans. I don't know where lima beans came from. That just kind of popped in my head. I do like a lima bean every once in a while, though. Brussels sprouts, you like, a salad, frozen fruit, always good. Yeah, frozen fruit's good. Frozen fruit's real good. What else do we have? What other vegetables? Asparagus. I like asparagus. I've grown to love asparagus. Broccoli. I've always liked broccoli. Do you guys have a favorite vegetable? Because today is National Eat Your Vegetable Day, and everyone says eat the vegetables. They're going to make you strong and healthy. Beets. All right, Ron. Beets. Just remember, wear those plastic gloves so you don't get them all on your fingertips. Broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots. That sounds good. That sounds real good. And you got peas and carrots. Peas and carrots are always good. Green beans. Yeah, I like green beans. Green beans are solid. That's a go-to. Broccoli, carrot, green beans, beets. Absolutely. Absolutely. But here's my problem with today's National Day. Nothing against the vegetables. Love the vegetables. I'm all in on the vegetables. But here's what it's surrounded by. Is this even fair? I need to know if you guys think this is fair or not. Here we go. This is I'm not sure. Now, today is also National Mascot Day. So if you have a team and you have a mascot, today is their day nationally. But, it doesn't really fit in our topic of discussion. So enjoy the mascots, have fun. And if you are a mascot, don't go outside in that costume because it's going to be hot. But here's the problem. Kids don't stand a chance when it comes to vegetables, especially on today, even though it's National Vegetable Day. Jeff chimes in with Brussels sprouts. Why not? Brussels sprouts, solid. Diane Macedonia. I may know this lady very well. Very well. She might be my mother-in-law. You never know. Diane, hello. Brussels sprouts, like most. Even lima beans. Love the lima beans. Absolutely. Ooh, Dennis going with the young sweet peas and the pod fresh picked. Those are good too. But here is my issue. What do you guys think about this? So it's the National Day calendar. Not that we all live our lives by the National Day calendar, but it's just interesting to look at. National Eat Your Vegetables Day. So you want to do that, it's a good thing. But then they sabotage it. Here you go. Today is National Cherry Tart Day. National Cherry. And now I don't know how many people make tarts still, but I have had a tart, and the cherry tart is lovely. They taste good, but they get some sugar and they get some stuff. Probably not the best choice, but there is some fruit. So maybe we can make that. Maybe we can say, okay, there's a little bit of fruit. It's all right. It's not as bad as you think because there's a little bit of fruit. We're lying to ourselves, people. Aren't we really? We're just lying to ourselves on the cherry tart. Okay, so the cherry tart. So we've got that. Then the next one, let's go with this. National Apple Strudel Day. Oh, I haven't had apple strudel in a long time, but the last time I had apple strudel, wow, tremendous. Little vanilla right there on the side. Heat it up a little bit with the vanilla. Where do the vegetables come in that one? We can lie to ourselves again. Okay, there's apples. There's apples in it, so it's apple strudel. It could be a little bit. We're lying to ourselves again. We're lying to ourselves, but we're enjoying the apple strudel. We're enjoying the cherry tart. We've forgotten about eating the vegetables. Even if mom says, "Hey, eat your green beans so you can have some cherry tart, or you should have some apple strudel," we have stopped listening to mom at this point because we know that there's cherry tarts and apple strudel out on the kitchen counter. We just have to somehow find a way to get to it. And if there's a thing of ice cream right there for a little on the side, come on. Veggies are shot. They don't have a chance. So then you think that's bad enough. The last day of the national calendar day today, they don't even have a picture. It's not even fit. The picture doesn't even make sense. It's National Root Beer Day. That's a soda. There's really nothing good about root beer in terms of health-wise. And the picture they have on it is, don't just have a root beer. Make it a float and put some ice cream in there. Again, I beg you. No, I like those too. So anyways, vegetables, enjoy the spotlight for all the 10 seconds because then the cherry tarts, apple strudel, and root beer floats are taking over. So let's see. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Pierogi race tonight may be rough at PNC Park. Yeah, I'll tell you what, dressed up in those mascot costumes, but I always put my money on sauerkraut Saul. I don't know why. Sauerkraut Saul. I gotta spot in my heart for him. Ooh, here we go. Best ice cream to eat in the valley when it's super hot. Yep, absolutely. No to the root beer from Karen. No to the root beer, but I'm thinking people are saying No to the veggies because you have so many other chances, but choices. So an interesting day of it's one side or the other, but that's a tough one. Okay, everybody. I know we talked about dogs and cats before. If you have a dog or a cat, this is more about the dogs. And here we go. One of my favorite things to watch, if I remember to watch it, or if I see that it's on, and I'm flipping through, is the Westminster Dog Show. I just like to see the different breeds of dogs, the different handlers, see what they do, how they show the dogs. I love the retriever group. I don't know if that's a working dog or hound dog, whatever it is. Oh, here we go. Eat veggies, carrot cake. Ron, I like where your head's at today. Ron's bringing it today. Everybody's bringing it. I can't thank you guys enough for all the comments. Thank you. That's a great idea. The Westminster Dog Show, love it, absolutely love it. Like to see all the different breeds. I have to admit, I kind of check out on the small dogs, not because small dogs are bad dogs or I don't like them. It's just that I'm worried that I will step on them. My mom has a small dog. It scares me to death that I'm going to step on this dog and hurt the dog. So I'm always worried about that. So I like a bigger dog. I'm kind of like, you need to be like 20 plus pounds. That's like my limit. Make sure that the dog's big enough. Just let's see. My Chihuahuas, no respect. Love the Chihuahuas. I have no problems. Again, it's just that I'm worried that I'm going to step on the Chihuahua. I love the Chihuahuas. If you want Chihuahuas, get Chihuahuas. Love the Chihuahuas. But I get nervous that I'm going to step on a small dog. So, and I think I don't want to hurt a dog because I love dogs. I love dogs. Love all dogs. Love cats. Love all animals, really. But anyway, so here's the deal. Westminster Dog Show, if you have watched in the past couple of years, it's been at different venues. It hasn't been at the traditional world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden, because of COVID. When the pandemic came, they got rid of it. But it is going back to the Garden, MSG, Madison Square Garden. It'll be in February 8th. First competition, agility competition on February 8th in the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. My favorite dogs, I love a black lab. It's the two dogs that I've owned that are personally my dogs or my family's dogs, black labs. So I'm partial to the black lab. So do you have a favorite dog? Chihuahuas right up there. They get their respect. I just get nervous that I'm gonna step on a small dog. So anyways, who's your favorite dog? If you want to share that, what type of dog? And then we have some Olympic news. U.S. Open yesterday. I don't know if you watched that wild finish. Rory McIlroy, Bryson DeChambeau, -6 for Bryson DeChambeau. They both stumbled down the stretch. Rory McIlroy, pardon me, lipped out on a 3-foot putt on 18 and did not get his par there. So he could have forced a playoff there, but DeChambeau comes up clutch on 18, wins it by 1 at the U.S. Open. All right, where we go? Ron, where we get dog show, poodle friendly. Yes, indeed. Folks had mixed lab. Mixed labs are nice. All dogs are nice. Terry checking in. Love my Shih Tzu. There we go. And that's a nice dog. Like I said, I just get nervous around the small dogs. I really do. Not for no other reason. I just don't want to hurt the small dog. So I need like a 20-pounder, like I said. But anyways, so now the Olympics, 39 days away. 39 days away. Huge. Today in Paris, they were actually doing the rehearsal for the opening ceremony. So they had boats out on the River Seine, and they're going around. They're doing the rehearsal and everything for the big opening night. And, that's going to be fabulous. I'm excited about that. I want to tell you, if you are a sports fan at all, you might not be a big swimmer. You might not be a big swimming fan. Michael Phelps, Mark Spitz, they're a great tradition of American swimmers, men and women. And just sensational swimmers. But I'll tell you what, making wiregrass needs to be outlawed. Bryson DeChambeau and Rory McIlroy and everybody else in the U.S. Open field would probably agree with that indeed. But the United States Olympic trials for swimming, it may be harder to make the U.S. team than it is to actually win a medal in the Olympic Games. Pardon me. Last night, I'm watching final of the women's breaststroke, 100-meter breaststroke for the women. two winners move on, or the winner of the race is automatically in. And then when they finally set the roster for the Olympic swimming team, the number two swimmer in each of those events in the trials are usually officially added in. So you have to finish one or two to make the Olympic team. Well, how about this? You work your entire life. Now, maybe they qualify in another event. First two swimmers go. They have fantastic times. The third swimmer, 1/10 of a second. 1/10 of a second from reaching the Olympic stage. Don't make it. Sorry about your luck. You spent your whole life trying to make the Olympic team in the 100-meter breaststroke, and you come up 1/10 short. And it's like that in all the events. They're so close. They're so competitive. So much fantastic talent in the United States when it comes to swimming. It's just unbelievable. And that's how close people get. I had a friend of mine that swam. He went to the Olympic trials and less than a second from qualifying for the Olympic Games. And in less than a second got him, I think, about 6th or 7th place. So it's so hard to get in. So if you want to watch some really competitive swimming and some real reality TV where people have worked their whole lives to get to their goal, tune in on WTOV9 tonight on NBC for the Olympic trials for swimming. It is sensational. They're going to have track and field trials coming up as well. Just some great stuff leading up to the Olympic Games. And the one final thing we'll mention, the Boston Celtics in game number 5 had a chance or game 4 had a chance to close out the Dallas Mavericks, sweep the series. They got thumped. Seemed like they got beaten by 100. Well, tonight in Boston, they'll try and wrap up the series in 5 games against the Dallas Mavericks. Can they get it done? We'll find out tonight. Edmonton Oilers, how about them? They had the same type of game. Florida could have beaten them this weekend, wrapped up the series. The Edmonton Oilers, they win at 8-1, another blowout. So we'll see if the two home teams this week can manage to get it done and move on and wrap up the championship. Okay, Ron, the thrill of victory, agony defeat. Poor skier crash on that preview. Absolutely. The opening to the wide world of sports, absolutely one of the great television opens of all time. The agony defeat is just amazing when the skier comes down on the ski jump and goes off of the side of the ski jump and crashes out. Again, can't thank you enough for all of you commenting, and you just stay cool, everybody. Stay cool as best you can. Drink lots of water. Get those. Well, you get the frozen towels. I think Peyton had a good run on that. He had the ice cream. Always good to eat in the heat wave. Everybody had great ideas, but I think he the green beans and then frozen fruit. Frozen fruit. I like that on a hot day, and then ice towels. If you can get some ice towels, put them in the freezer. Peyton says it's the way to go. So Peyton, thank you. Thank you for everybody. Everybody had great ideas on this, but it's going to be hot over the next 6 to 7 days. Hopefully you stay cool and manage to, stay cool and stay calm and collected. Stay in the house, use the air conditioning, whatever you need to do, and stay safe. And if you do have a neighbor or anybody out there that maybe needs to be checked on, maybe doesn't have air conditioning, needs to get to a cooling center, please, please, please check on your friends and family, make sure everybody's okay. And if you have a neighbor that you're not sure about in terms of their situation for air conditioning or getting out to the store, that's the other thing. Some people have a tough time getting to the store. If you can help someone out that way, please do, because it is going to be hot, and it could be dangerously hot. So again, thank you for checking in, everybody. And we have till Monday, part 2. Keep cool. All right. Sounds good. Ron, I like it. We'll leave it there, everybody. Thank you. Thank you again. We will see you next time. Remember, 2 rules. We're going to add a third today, but 2 rules. Have fun and try your best. Third rule, stay cool. Have a good one, everybody. We'll see